Hey guys, this is Phil Montgomery from Philville Farms. I just dumped these bees out and I want to combine them. Matter of fact, when I dumped it out, they tried to rob this hive out, so I had to go and I had to plug up the entrance. Now I've opened it up. They're setting up their defenses, and now these bees have gotten used to just sitting there because they're confused. They're young. They don't know what to do. So these will usually be our younger bees. What you can do, you can direct them which way to go. They're kind of like herding cattle, and you just need a little bits the wrong way, and then you just kind of nudge them up there, man. If you see, they'll get going. You got a couple blockers up here in the top, but they'll get going. Some of their buddies, if you look up here, some of their buddies already went in. They're starting to nasing off. See, their butts up in the air. They're saying, "Hey, girls, we already went in, made friends with these girls. Come on in. It's all right." So now we just got to get them up this hill. Give them a little bit of smoke. You want to keep it underneath of them. They're just like cattle, man. You gotta shoot them in the right direction. You want to just give them a little bit. You want it to be where they can go to clean air. That's what they're doing, right? They're going up here to this entrance. This is a new double deep, brand new everything. Lid, bottom board, box. I made the lid and the bottom board, and I bought that box off the Amish and put it together. I can't bring myself to pay someone to put together stuff yet. Maybe someday when I get so much money, I ain't worried about it. But I can put a box together for a few bucks. Only takes like 10 minutes. See how they're going? They fell down in this hole. See this hole here where I have a feeder lid? That hole right there. They fell down in there and they started like trying to make a home, I guess. Now they're all trying to climb out. Like, hey, everybody's leaving. You see? Ain't that funny? See, they're all down in there. They were going to spend the night down there. Like, hey, it's warm down here. Come on down here, girls. They would have balled up on the other side if I hadn't shooed them in this direction. See, look. Right there, there's three of their sisters nasaling off. And you see them? Right in a row. See, they're right there. Can you see that? See their butts up in the air? That one's shaking it for all she's got, too. She's excited, man. Like, hey, we got some groceries, too, girls. Come on in. Now watch. Now they're all facing the same direction, and they're getting ready to go. They would have already been in there, but I blocked them. We started getting robbed, man. I made a mistake. I didn't have the feeder up on top, the quart jar, and some robbers made it on the inside and made it back to go get 50 of their buddies, and so they all started trying to rob. Now a bunch of them are nasaling off, and see they're all cooperating. They're all saying, all right, come on in, girls. When they do it like this, there's a lot less chance. I've never lost a queen when I do it like this. A friend of mine, Nick Setch, told me that what you do, he doesn't, I followed his lead. He's been so good to me, giving me some great advice, give me some mentor. He even called me on Cayman Reynolds' show. I was on Cayman Reynolds' show asking a question, which is cool. And then he sent me a message that said, hey, if you need some help, I'll help you. He has been so great. I went up to, I'm in Southern Ohio. He's in Columbus area. If you need some honeybees, go to his area. His name is B Dad Apiary, I think, or B Dad Honey. I know it's B Dad. I'm sure if you type in B Dad in the Columbus area, he'll pop up. He's got really, really friendly bees. I went up and worked bees with him one day. I was done. He said, man, I wish you lived closer. We got so much done. We'd get, a couple hours worth of work done in 35 minutes because we was double teaming. He's like, man, let's go. I wish I had to hear more. He's a great guy. But what he told me was you don't try to take queens and reintroduce them into a hive. What you do, you leave the queen home. You leave her where she's living at. And that way she has her brood. She knows where she's at. She has her followers and hopefully babies that she made. And then you dump your bees in the front, let them crawl in the front door. Bees get friendly like this. The other way, they don't understand. They're tossed. They think they're in their own home. What it is, the bees that you toss in there think they're in their own home. They're defending. Each party is trying to defend their own home. So this way, it's like when you go to a neighbor's house and come to visit for the first time, you wipe your feet off and you're pleased and thank you, and you're definitely extra friendly. And if you see now, this, you know, all these bees are going all up into there. Probably give a little smoke down here, make this uncomfortable for them. I don't know if there's any more down in there. See more? There's some in there still, ain't they? I think they were making a wad of bees down there. I'm gonna smoke them down some underneath that. Well, that's what I had to show you. It's cool. Give you a close up of the bees. I have graduated YouTube University. I have watched thousands of hours. My favorite people are Cayman Reynolds, Bob Benny, Duck River, Nathan from Duck River Honey. He's a business guy, and I like it. He hasn't done a whole lot of business stuff lately, but man, he does all mediums. He's really, really good. I enjoy listening to him because he looks at it like a businessman, a farmer type businessman. Ain't that cool? Well, I hope you enjoyed it. This is Phil Montgomery from Philville Farms. We own over a 40-acre farm, and right now we have 45 colonies of bees. That'll be shrinking. Hopefully I'll get down to 41, 42, and they'll be strong ones. We raise chickens and turkeys and laying hens. We keep laying hens. We raise big fat catfish and bluegills bigger than your hand. Philville is the greatest place. It's the end of a dead end road with only one neighbor within a quarter mile. Only have one neighbor, and they're really good people. We get along great. Look at that. That's almost like something out of a movie, and it's so cool. This is my entry field. That's a food plot that I planted for the bees. If it don't get another rain, it ain't gonna make nothing. It got planted, germinated real good, and then didn't rain for 3 freaking weeks. Everything needs another rain. It was getting into desperate drought part. 3 weeks no rain, heading into 4 weeks, and then we had about a ½ inch to 3/4 of an inch. Here's what everybody needs to have: an old farm truck, one that you can't kill, that is tough as can be. I have had that frame welded back together. It has been treated rough and wrecked and run over the hill and overloaded. I have carried more than 1,000 pounds of stuff in there at one time. It's got great big springs on it. It is it's an awesome old truck. It's done me very well. You know, it looks rough, boy. Whole 4 trucks are hard to kill. Here's the end of them. So here they are. Now what you do, you just leave them go. See? Now there's just a few of these down here. You can kind of shoo them if you want. It's funny. See, right now they ain't gonna sting me. They're thinking, what's going on? What's going on? What's happening? Where are we going? What is that? Bees, I think they think pretty much one thought. That thought could be food, could be work, clean floor, clean cell, get pollen, get nectar, whatever, go work. And their kind of work, it could be thinking, come home, come home, come home. But they only think one thought at a time. The only one that thinks more than one is the queen, and the queen has a mind of her own. You never know what them crazy things will do. They'll look at you sometimes and take off running and jump, and they'll do crazy stuff. I catch all my own queens. I've raised all my own queens so far. I may buy some this year, but I've raised all my own queens. I've raised 38 queens this year. Almost all the queens in my apiary are new. And when somebody's mean, we kill them. We don't put up with them. Kill that sucker as soon as we can. Well, be blessed. This is the longest movie I ever did. Please like it and subscribe and tell your friends about me. Share it. It's Phil Montgomery from Philville. I hope your life is going good. Be blessed.